Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise, and we're joined now with two restoration specialists. We're joined with Rasha Hassanin and Noah Hamdi. Would like to thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Welcome with us. I understand that you took part in many restoration projects related to the palace, including that of the museum. Would you tell me about some of your experience in the restoration?
Yes, it's a palace of Muhammad Ali. There is a department of restoration and conservation. Actually, includes a conservator, a very professional conservator. We worked hardly in hunting museum because mummified needs more accuracy and high skills to deal with them because it is very sensitive materials to damage. So we started to do this strategy to conservation and restoration in mummified. So we worked in it in less time and in little time and with less materials, and worked hardly to make it in good case.
Yeah, so I hear a lot from what you're saying. It means that you're coming from a different experience. You had the situation that you had to a challenge where you had to switch, and you developed a strategy. So it means there is a lot of depth behind what you said. So if you can elaborate more about what was the journey, in this restoration.
About the hunting museum. It's very hard because this mummified is very hypersensitive for damage. So we should to care with it and deal with it carefully and accurately. We do our best to deal with mummified animals like crocodiles, camels, big cobras, and some amazing butterflies. In our laboratory of conservation, there is a lot of materials and monumental objects like metals, oil paintings, and manuscript, textiles. All these objects, each one of it want to make the best strategy for it.
Yes, each piece.
Each piece.
Yes.
And each material.
Yes. So again, do you come from a different experience? How long have you been working with the museum here?
Yes, we take a lot of experience because we worked a variety of objects in museum. Museum really
here, not outside this museum.
And outside.
Outside, okay.
We have many training courses in restoration and conservation, like oil painting courses, manuscripts. I have master degree in papyrus manuscripts. So
you worked with the Egyptian Museum for a while? Have you?
No. Still now, I didn't work in papyrus in Egyptian Museum.
Yes.
But I worked in papyrus manuscripts in many sites like Saqqara site, Giza pyramids, many different places. But in the museum of Muhammad Ali or Egyptian Museum, I didn't work still now.
Now, the hunting museum has almost 1,180 artifacts. For you, which was of course, each of you will have a different answer. Which was the most challenging artifact when you were restoring in terms of restoration? The one that was hard to work on?
The most challenge is about camel. It was has many damage in the face. We do our best to make consolidation and sterilization in the first, because sterilization is a very important step to prevent the microbiological damage.
Is to continue to prevail.
Yes, we start with sterilization and end with it. it's very amazing to deal with camels, lions, and
It's a full camel.
yes,
camel.
the head only.
Oh yeah, okay, the head. So you had to restore the head of the camel.
Yes,
Yes.
That's interesting.
it's a very nice challenge.
Yes, of course it is. What about you?
I like to work in a variety of type, as not camel, crocodile, big snake, and more of birds. The hunting museum includes more kinds of rare birds and very beautiful butterflies. There is all amazing collections.
So let's do some promotion for this museum, you know. So what would you both say about the museum to encourage people, domestic tourists and international tourists, to come and visit this museum? What is exceptional? What do you would love to say? Let's start by you, Noha.
I want to say this is very unique building. It's integrating between European features and Islamic architecture style. So it's a very unique building, and it has many main parts and many sarais. Each one contain and includes many objects. Very amazing.
Interesting. And you, Rasha?
Really, Muhammad Ali includes more unique buildings, especially hunting museum, and this wall, golden wall, is very amazing. Hunting museum, we can say about it. It collects some of rare collections. So we can deal carefully with them.
And those collection is, you know, animals and birds that are within Egypt or outside Egypt too?
No, in Egypt only.
From different areas.
Different areas of Egypt,
Yes.
not different countries. So
I
you'd
don't
see,
think so.
yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. How do you feel when you enter such a beautiful museum? And what was your first impression when you were told you're going to work on the Nile Palace?
Yes, well, we love this place, the palace, very much because it is very amazing.
Becomes our home.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it needs a lot of skill because each artifact has a different way in restoration. Like if you're working on papyri, for instance, it's different than if you're restoring woodwork, or if it's a mummified animal, that's like the normal or natural skin of the animal. Even I understand there is a butterfly collection in the museum and so on and so forth. So have you, did you read about it, or did you learn all that at the university? Did you have to do further research to be able to work on certain pieces?
Really, all of kind of objects. We started to do conservation and the treatment process. We started to do mechanical cleaning, chemical cleaning, consolidation process for some brittle objects to prevent more damage by long time. And finally, we make sterilization process. Really, sterilization process is very important step to in the treatment process.
To maintain the pieces.
Yes, because it prevents more microbiology damage.
Yes, all right. Rasha and Noha, we'd like to thank you very much for joining us. It has been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's move now to the upcoming break and returning back for more.
الحقيقه انا عايز نبدا الحفل لان احنا فرقه الحان مصريه، فنبدا باهم حاجه.